Hi, it's Lisa Weinstein with Private Tour, and today on the street I'm taking a walk down Greenview Avenue. It's one of my favorite streets in Chicago. I'm actually in Lakeview on Greenview. This is the 3500 block of Greenview. So one of the things I really love about this street is it's extra wide and the lots are really big, so the homes are huge. It's not uncommon to have 30 foot, 50 foot, and sometimes a 150 foot wide lot. You can probably hear the L from here. It's about a block away, so right at Roscoe, 3400. Here's a really pretty old Victorian. Here you can see a little bit of their backyard. I'm always seeing cats walking around here, so cats are very comfortable on the street on Greenview. A little camera shy though. I just saw one over here. He's gone. Here's a little bird feeder on this house. All the neighborhood birds are stopping by. So this is a really beautiful Victorian. I'm on the 3600 block right now of Greenview. This is actually 3 city lots. Looks like they use one full lot here for a backyard, which we can't see because it's hidden. And then here's the house. It's just gorgeous Victorian. They painted it in all the Victorian colors. There's blue and yellow. They've done a great job of keeping this home up to date. Or actually vintage, I should say. Here's the front yard. Really pretty. Look how low the gates are. Just gorgeous. Here's the front steps. They've got some stained glass here. Beautiful woodwork here. All the railings. Then they have a little garage here. You drive in and it's down below. So this is Juniper Play Lot, or Juniper Park. I'm on the corner of Greenview and Waveland in Lakeview. It's a really nice play lot, really big. Slides and swings. So right now I'm on the 4000 block of Greenview. This is Irving Park right there, that's 4000 North. And to me this is the prettiest part, at least this is where the prettiest part begins of Greenview. It starts here at 4000 and then goes further north. And that's because the lots are really big here. The street is also really wide. You get these really big, gorgeous old vintage homes. It's really typical to see a home on a double lot, so 50-foot wide lot. That's not unusual in this area. Here's a nice old yellow vintage home on a double lot. And its neighbors. A lot of these homes have Victorian touches. And across the street, this is Lakeview High School. Now here's a new construction home going up, right on the corner, Belt Plain and Greenview. It's huge. You got a double lot. It's new, but it has a Victorian look to it. I don't know how big it is, but I'm guessing it's at least 10,000 square feet. So this is the 4100 block, and you can see everyone's out gardening right now. And these guys have some really great tulips. So I'm on the corner of Greenview and Belle Plaine right now, and this is a beautiful old vintage condo building actually. It turned condos in the 1970s. One of the owners here says that there is a little bit of parking behind. I can't imagine at one time what this was. Obviously, before then it wasn't condos. It was probably an owner building, or maybe it was rentals. Really just exquisite. Here's another building next door. Now this could be either rentals or condos. There's a guard dog upstairs. He's barking like crazy. But look at this detail. Here's a beautiful old Victorian. What's really funny about this area, Graceland West, is that when I take clients up here, they don't even know this exists in Chicago. It's so quiet and peaceful. You almost feel like you're in the suburbs. It's very suburban, but you're really right at the end of Southport Corridor. So you can really walk or really ride your bike, get to anything, restaurants and stuff on Southport Corridor pretty easily from here. Here's the home on the corner. Beautiful wrought iron fences. Yellow brick home, beautiful. Here's a newer home, but it really sort of fits in with the block, really. They did a nice job even though it's new. So here's an interesting home. These guys did not comply with the neighborhood ethic of keeping Victorian. It's super modern. Stands out a little bit. I like what they did in the front yard here. It's kind of sparse, but they kept the peaked roof, or domed roof. Next to its neighbor, which is, you know, over 100 years old. This house on the corner of Warner it's just something else. Truly a special home. It's all beautifully landscaped and bermed here. Landscapers are working hard. Here's the front steps. Inside it's all brick and stone. You have these beautiful old bay windows here. Again, painted in Victorian colors. Here's an old vintage home next to its new neighbor. Actually, sandwiched in between two new neighbors. There's one new neighbor, and here's the other. So this is the end of the block here. This is Hutchinson comes in. And here's some other really beautiful old homes. This is a newer home here, but even when they build new homes, at least they keep them in the style of the old vintage homes. They do a really great job of landscaping here. I think the neighbors are really proud of their homes here. Here's a really pretty neighboring home. And again, they have this huge lot. Look at this next door. There's some sort of a little playground there. I don't know what they do, but it's cemented over for some sort of sport. So now I'm actually at Cullum and Pensacola. The two blocks, this is really where this part of Greenview really ends. There's Pensacola, and Cullum is right down there. This is also where this area, it's called Graceland West, ends. Graceland West is from 1400 to 1600 west, and from about 4400, no, I'm sorry, from about 4000 Irving Park to about 4400. Homes right here are a little smaller, they're on standard lots, but you can see they're all keeping this Victorian flair, they're all painting them Victorian colors. Their frame homes are really pretty.